there's really a vibe I try to capture.
Mostly what inspires me is just...
So the first thing I do when I get to the studio...
This new release is gonna be super crazy.
There's something within me.
When did you get that?
Like January, about like 2 months ago. Thankfully it's like healed now because it was super itchy at some point. But it's super dope. It's a Tengu mask. It's like Japanese traditional artwork.
So the first thing I do when I get to the studio is run over my scales and go through chromatic licks. That way I'm fully warmed up. And then Joey gives me an idea of what's going to be going down. And then that's when I get accustomed to the key of the song, the BPM, all that kind of stuff. And that's where we take it, you know where we take it. The headphones that we use are Audio-Technica M50Xs. And the guitar that I use always for every single song we've released, soon we might be changing it up, but this is an LTD MH350NT. When it comes to going to the studio, I always prepare myself by knowing at least a little portion of what I'm gonna record, at least a small amount. There might be other stuff that might come along to spice it up, and things can change, of course, that's always how it goes. But
Usually after that we have a demo ready. Usually I record my vocals at my house, pass it on to Joey, he reviews it. And then I go to his studio, which is right here. It is everything we could ever ask for. It's our studio and we get a lot of amazing sound from here, so it's really, really cool. I always drink room temperature water and nothing else. Sometimes a little bit of vodka. So usually we start recording at about latest like 10 o'clock in the morning, just so we have like the entire day and we're out by like 6. And whenever we need to like re-record or like continue tracking the record, we come back the next morning well, ready and refreshed to continue working on the song and making it sound as beautiful as we possibly can. So the microphone that we use for every single recording since forever wasn't enough is our advanced audio CM414. It has gotten us through absolutely every single record. We love it. It's a beautiful standard to go by. Obviously with the pop filter.
The mic isolation shield, it's a Rock Shield 4 with the luxury, you know,
Mic stand.
sturdy, heavy bass microphone stand. The audio interface we use is an Apollo Twin Duo. It's a really powerful machine. We connect it right to Ableton. This thing will never let you down. Honestly, if you want a professional sound when recording, I'd definitely go with an Apollo.
turn it down a little bit, it's too loud. Can you actually pass me that white bass though? There's a little story behind that white bass too. Actually, we were recording bass and what happened was this peg right here, as we were tuning, flew out. We could have been injured. So we got Danny's old bass from 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. Must have been that long ago. Now me and Joey are LTD brothers.
The boy.
Here, this could be like your guys' podcast.
Not so good. Coding got me tripping. You can always do a podcast out here. I mean, usually I start by listening to the song like probably 1,000 times. From there, I'll go into Logic on my laptop and just mess around a little bit before I hit the set. If I'm having too much trouble with something, I'll probably just sit down on my electric kit and just try more stuff out. For me, mostly it's listening to other bands and listening to other drummers that I kind of look up to, and seeing what they kind of do and how they create what they make. Mostly what inspires me is just the vibe of what I'm listening to, and then I'll start listening to like other bands that kind of remind me of it.
As we continue to make tracks, continue to make music, as seasons change, there's really a vibe I try to capture around surrounding, you know, what's my current mood, my current state, whether things are going super good, whether they're going super bad. I really just try to capture that for what it is as visually as I can. Lyrically, I really try to take myself to the next level each and every time. I really try to make things as poetic and try to make things as heavy as I can because I truly feel it inside. This new song that we have, Visions, oh my god, it's like one of our best work. I think it's our best work as of late. Joey and me, we worked super hard on it. Lyrically, it's amazing. It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what we envisioned. Vocally, it's beautiful, as always. But yeah, I'm really excited.
This new release is going to be super crazy. I think, in my opinion, it's our most complete song. It's definitely one of my favorites that we've written so far, and I'm really excited for you guys to hear it.
Tonight there's something